Hello everyone and welcome to the round 3, 4, I don't remember, of the 2024 first GT3 championship on transatlantic sim racing. We are tonight on Bathurst. Bathurst, a beautiful track for people who know it. It is a beautiful and hard track that we can check out right now like that. Boop. You can check the layout of the track right now. 6.2 kilometers, so 3.8 miles apparently. But who counts in mile? Hello Alex, how are you mate? 23 turns, Bathurst Mount Panorama circuit has become an indelible part of Australian sporting history and a gathering place for petrolhead the world over, thanks to its mix of speed, danger and endurance. I love this track, I really love driving on it. I love crashing on it, like everyone. Winding its way up and down hillsides, the circuit has been enchanting racing fun since the 1930s and remains one of the most challenging circuits in world motorsport, winning here whatever the category is major accolade for any racing driver. And it is, because it's a very hard race to not fuck up. However, despite its global fame, Mount Panorama isn't a permanent racetrack. The circuit is made up of public roads that access homes and farms, usually maintain a strict 60 km/h speed limit. Yeah, so it's not always a track, and I know for a fact that in some event, a fun thing, in some event, drinking is forbidden on the track, so people, when the road is not closed and when it's still a public road, will go and bury beer in the ground that they will recover when there's the race event. I learned that a while ago and it was quite a fun fact. Hello Pac-Max. It will be scary, yes. Monsieur Streamworks, yes I will Alex. Hello Pac-Max. So yeah, you just heard qualification starting in the background, but first, before we check out the bronze driver qualifying, let's check out the ranking right now. So, boop. Yeah, I just changed to the other website because it's easier to see the ranking. In the gold driver, Alexandre Houssin, after a win and a second, is still first, but he's tied with Nikos Chalderakis, the Greek driver, because the website takes your worst result out, and as there's only 2 races, they both finish first. In third, Nicolas Maufroy, despite not showing last week because he has a drop race, he is still counted as third, despite a 5-point penalty. Okay. Yet Trevino also tied with him. Panos Vagianis in 5th after finish 4th 2 times, that's quite cool. Marco Bulega in 6th, then Alfio de Regibus in 7th, Sami Cal in 8th right now, Jeremy, it's a French guy. Jan Paskin, Zander, Antonio and Matteo Schmidt, that's for the gold driver, but in the silver driver we have good people too. Boop. Stuart Prior was a new livery tonight apparently. I need to check out if it works. I did update it, I hope it works. We have Eduardo Darocha, I don't know. Who is tied because they both finished first once, but Eduardo has a really bad result for last week. He had bad luck. Yes, Kristan Jezic, which we saw had a very good race last week. Last week was a bit fucked up, especially the stream, but the race itself was a bit full of unfortunate events. I hope tonight will be a bit more clean. Then Vinima, Blanchette, Phil Clark, Simon Steele, Davide Francesconi. Yes, I will make sure. Shut up, Xander. Alex already said that to me. Father Dicky, Sneaks, Christian Plint, Drake, I think. Luca Manca, Greg Hill, Landret, Matic Bobnar, Luke Tenhouse, Grace and Fradella. And Grace and Fradella didn't join any race. I saw Grace saying that he had problem and couldn't join the races. I have no idea for Mr. Fradella. I think Grace is in a Porsche, right? Oh, sad, I like seeing my little Porsches. And in a bronze driver, Vasiliadis finished first and 8th. So as the worst result is taken out, he's lucky. While Paco Sanchez finished second and first. Then Mathis Achin finished 6th and 2nd and is still 3rd for some reason. Ah yeah, because they both finished 1st. And Max Hubert, Matas, Alex Russo, which we had on stream right now, is just in 6th position after having a really good 4th place last week. And it could have gone better, but he had some problem towards the end of the race. I think your endurance is lacking a bit, Mr. Russo. Luca Albera, Licona Lelan, Giuseppe Terito, Elias Linder, Craig Foreman, Damien Dash, Aben Nashi, and Sonny Riddler. Sonny Riddler, who we never actually saw in race, so yeah. I have to say that despite some people not showing up, attendance is really good in this championship. I mean, in the bronze driver, only one person didn't show up. In the silver driver, 2 people. And in the gold, nobody never show up in the gold. So that's only 3 people out of 40 drivers. Yeah, pit wall is alive. If you when you can check everything on pit wall if you want to. I cannot because I don't have room for that. But yes, you can do that. So let's jump back into the race and into normal mode, please. Let's just give me a T1 cam, please. Okay, he's in the pit. He's in the pit because he's a silver driver and he's still the bronze driver who are qualifying right now. Oops, I need to press drive to not get the glitch on the right. Okay. So we're looking at Mr. Mamtas right now on the uphill on the quarry bend. It is a track I know very well, so I will be able to tell the corner name and everything today. Contrary as last week when I didn't know shit about the track. Happily the stream fucked up. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to check to change my scene at all. No, we are not going to check anything, so I can do that. And I can put the chat in front, so I can see if you guys say anything to me. So yeah, a really good time on this track, really good time is a sub 2 minutes. So 2:03.9 for Vasilakis leading the bronze driver right now in his Ferrari. It's already quite a good time. As people stated on the chat, like Pac-Max said, it will be scary tonight. It is a scary track. Because as you can see right now, the walls are really close to your line. There is no room for mistake on half of the track. It's funny because half of the track is actually very long, fast, straight, and half of the track is just just death. It's just death. So you have the other straight when you can make coffee during this straight. I mean, you have nothing to do but press the throttle. But then you reach the mountain and you have to drink your coffee really fast. Even that corner is a tight corner. It's a very hard corner to get right, but you have a lot of room to make mistake. So it's not that important, you know. You're not going to hit a wall. So Mr. Russo, why are you not on track, Mr. Russo? Why don't I see you on track? No, I do not see you on track. You have a 4th place in the championship to defend in the best track of the championship. Just do it. Just try. Join. I want to see you. Talking about crashing, sorry, Memtas. Your galaxy is a cluster. Oh, wait, let me check something. Boop, 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 boop. So the back of it is, oh, that's actually quite cool. E equal MC2, MC squared. HV equal 8 MV/2. Yeah, that's some formula from random stuff. And in the front, that's the star cluster, and I think that's the Pleiad that has been stretched. Looks like a stretched Pleiad star cluster. Oh, by the way, I did study as an astronomer, so imagine. Yeah, he's fine, Alex. He's fine. You actually crash less with a car around because you follow them. And thank you, It's on Destiny, for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry, I can't really... How many people actually? We have 33 people joining tonight, right now. So when you join, it will be 34. By the way, I think the... yeah, 1 minute 40 to make a lap for the bronze driver. We're going to get an on board with the gold driver afterward. Why with the gold driver? Because why not? So I can show you the track while trying to talk as fast as I can to tell you how it goes on track. Ooh, Max Huber just signed a 202, taking the pole in bronze. Really well done, Mr. Huber. Yeah, the BMW livery is cool. Mr. Prior, you have a new livery, you said. Do I see it correctly? Tell me if I see it correctly. Is that your new... No, I see it black. Fuck, it's not a... I did update the livery mode, but your livery is not showing up. So you can send it to me on PM for next week if you want. That livery too is not showing up. We have some liveries not showing up despite the... I did update the thing earlier, so... This one is black too. Well, we have a lot of black cars. You say that, but some people didn't even do a lap yet. We have Damien Dash as example, a fellow French who didn't even do a lap yet. And he's bronze. And in the back, no, it's only Dash. Oh, the silver driver and the gold driver. Allez, Dash. It's too late for Dash. He cannot qualify anymore, Kawa. 73. Ah. Je suis dans le 38, moi. Et je suis en Isère. I cannot qualify anymore. So the bronze and gold driver are going hard now. Who is that in little Porsche? Who's using a little Porsche? Steel. Shall we take a lap with Steel when he does the out lap? So we go on board in a little Porsche. As you Hubert, okay. Nice pole for the bronze, mate. 202.1 is a good lap. I'm happy to see that if I find my good shape again in the game, I will be in front. I used to run 2:00 something in this game. I would do a full race at 2:1 pace with the Bentley. 2:122. It was a long time ago, when I still have pedaled. So we are on board with Mr. Steele right now. Why is Steele tonight? Because it's a Porsche, why not? This track is the best, mate. I love it. That part especially. The uphill part when you just jump to downhill. You have the loss of traction, you have to do the hard braking. The hard braking for Skyline, SDSs and Deeper is the best. Thank you, Kawa. So right now we are on the Conrad Straight. Reaching the chase soon. Mr. Porsche is slowing down, he doesn't want anyone in front, but you have room in front, mate. Go, Simon, go. Simon Steele is the guy we're used to do commentary on. He's been part of TSR for a while as a driver, and he messed up a lot there. Way to give you grain before the qualification lap. I'm an asshole. Oh, little jump. And we are on the start-finish straight. We are arriving at the first corner, a 90-degree left, the hell corner. You brake on the 50, you jump a little late because you want a good exit on this corner. Because on the mountain straight, you want the best speed you can. Yeah, it was really close, Pac-Max. You want the best you can because it's an uphill and every kilometer an hour at the beginning of the straight will make you go into the quarry bend a bit faster. Well, into the braking for quarry bend that we just took. The third gear corner usually. Then here you have to jump and jump back in for the cutting One of the tightest corners of this track. Very easy to spin in this corner. Turner Griffin Mount, sorry, Raid Park. That is full speed if you can commit to it. And to Salman, when you have to really manage your throttle. And to McPhillamy into the infamous Skyline when you have to brake on the loss of traction there to get into the S's. Into the S's very well when you have the impression that the car will jump at any moment into the Jeeper. And we're reaching the back at Forest Elbow right now that you have to really nail that he didn't do it right at all in the little Porsche. You have to really nail Forest Elbow because as it was the case for Hell Corner, it will determine your speed on the long straight. If you lose 0.2 seconds on Forest Elbow, you lose 1 second in the straight. So then he arrives at the chase. The second to last corner. Well, it's a assist, but it's called a chase. And onto Murray, the last 90-degree left onto the straight, onto the pit straight. It's also a very easy corner to shoot this one. He was a bit careful there, but he knew he didn't have the best time, and he did a 2:05, which is not a good lap, but he did fuck up Forest Elbow a lot. So let's move back on TV1. And let's look at what's happening in the front right now. Antonio Trevino, 202.0. Sorry, Mr. Hubert, you won't have the pole overall. Still a good time. A 202 for qualification is a good time. 1.9 for Schmidt now, for Matteo Schmidt. But yeah, the mountain part of this track is really scary. Mr. Houssin, the race championship leader. I wanted to say race leader, but he's not the race leader because the race didn't start yet. And there's the car going sideways. Where is the championship leader right now? Did he do a lap? Why am I blind? Ah, he just took pole. Right when I talk, he took pole with a 2:00.7. Now we're getting into the really fast laps. The Mercedes really like the straights on this track. Because it's a drafter drift car, this car. I don't know why every time I try to drive the Mercedes, I cannot do anything but drift it. So Houssin using the gold driver taking their place at the front. Right now in McPhillamy, reaching Skyline. Woo. You saw the car just slightly jump, like loss of traction on the braking part of this corner, making it a really hard corner to brake. It's also, I find it, thank you Dash for the follow by the way. I have no idea if I'm, well, I'm really bad at setting up car, but I find that you don't know how to really set up your car because you want a lot of downforce for the mountain part, but then you want to be flying in a straight. I want to see a sub 2 minutes. Come on. Rows are so high because the others only did 1 lap. They have been qualifying for 7 minutes. They did 1 or 2 laps. And maybe Hubert is actually good. Come on, Hubert. Will you jump to silver? Well, you jump to the pit right now. Yeah, the SRP drive. Oh, Trevino! That was a bit shady, mate. We joined Trevino as he was slowly drifting into a wall. But that's fine, he did well. But he's not beating his time because of that. Did everyone change? No, they didn't change livery. But I have a lot of liveries missing. I will try to check that out. The GKR driver are in force as usual. It's funny because in the last GT3 championship we had a lot of G League driver, which is also a French team. And in this championship, we have a lot of GKR. We're also a French team. We are being invaded by the French. Well, to be fair, I'm French too, so... We're already pretty much invaded by the French. Right now we have a lot of drivers. Do we have a driver I didn't see yet? No, I don't think so. I saw everyone in previous racing. Huizing is 1 second behind Houssin right now. Woo! I love this track. I really like driving close to walls like that. Gives you a sense of speed, you know, especially if you're on board. No, Huizing, that's a wall. That's not the... Yeah, say hello to the Marshal. Let's go inside. Do we have someone in the wall? Who is in the... number 19 is coming to the mountain. Mike! I love seeing the wall very close to you when you're driving this part. See there, woohoo! Oh, wait, that was a bit too close, Mike! And that's Skyline, the braking for the S's. Into Jeeper right now. Whoop. I love this part of the track. I want the entire track to be like that. Nobody will survive, but I want it. And that's a bit of a spin in Forest Elbow, mate. Yeah, people are really trying hard to get a good quali lap. That does tell me that people will be way slower in the race, though. Because I know they can try hard, they can wreck the car, it's not very important, but in the race, that's a 90-minute race. 90 minutes on this track is a long time to not die. And also, it's not because Houssin is a very fast driver, and apparently he did 4 laps, he didn't crash much. So he may just be fine on the track, you know? But this is a very narrow track at the top, and you don't see when a car spans. Happily, this is a video game. So the yellow flag is way easier to see than in real life. And also you can see a little dot on the map on your right when there's a car crashed in front of you. But if you don't pay attention, if you're in the zone, if you're really concentrating, you can have a car that spans in front of you just behind the corner, you didn't see it, and bam! Your race is ruined. So it's not because he has pole that he will keep pole. And talking about pole, Mr. Maufroy just took the second place at 0.1 second. Ooh, we're going to have a fight. In the little maca that cooled. A 722 McLaren. Normally it's a Mercedes that is a 722. Wasn't that the number of the car that did the big race in Italy? The SLR? Driven by the British guy. Oh fuck, how is it called again? Oh, I lost his name! The Mille Miglia race or something like that. Whoa! And a Spinneroni from Mr. Maufroy. Trying to beat his time a bit too much, a bit too eager to beat it. Matteo Schmidt in the meantime. And as Alex Rousseau said earlier, Uber and Sanchez are actually very good right now. Look at these two bronze drivers chilling in 11th and 12th place. Starting at the front on this track is a good idea because you won't get stuck in the traffic on the first mountain. So starting 11th and 12th as bronze driver in front of Jan Paskin right now, the gold driver, is actually amazing. it will give them a big advantage. Allez, Alex Toussaint remet une couche. Alex Toussaint is in the pit right now. I think he's going to the toilet before the race. Which I should have done, and I did not. But we have Schmidt. Woo, I love his camera there. Woo. Oh. Schmidt is going hard. He's beating his time right now. He's doing very well. Okay. A bit late on the throttle, but he was close to the wall. I think he's losing a bit of time. Yeah, he's losing a bit of time on the straight. Oh. Forest elbow and hell can fuck up your lap entirely. You can have a very good section in the mountain, like the best section ever in the mountain. If you fuck up the last corner, if you just take forest elbow wrong, you lose everything you gain in the mountain. Those who don't know, the mountain part is a twisty part. Still beating his time, but he lost 0.2 seconds after forest elbow. That makes him do... It will be 0.6 seconds. No. 201.552. He's closing the gap, but still a bit too far away. Yeah, the Porsche behind. The Porsche is such a weird car to drive. You always have to be on the throttle a bit to keep it stable. I like driving it, but it's so weird. Zander is trying to get a little position right now. It's on Destiny, on n'a pas assez de jeu sorte. I suppose it's on Destiny is Houssin. So you have limited tires. You really don't have enough? Are you killing your tires like they're made of marshmallow or something? How many sets of tires are limited? Best commentary ever. I don't know how many sets of tires you are allowed to have. Let me check. Where are the rules? There will be custom BOP added. Yes, we know there's a lot of BOPs. I propose post-race stewarding. Custom livery, yes. I have no idea about the tires. 3 sets of tires? Ah, you want to get one for qualification, one for the first part of the race, and one, we think was a big one. And one the second part of the race, I guess. So when are you planning to pit, Mr. Houssin? Middle of the race, end of the race? Because sometimes I don't know where people are going to pit. I like to do the splash and dash at the end, but that's only me. You can see 20 crashes in the future. I can't see in the future. The crashes, they're coming. Nicolas Maufroy warming up his tire. He's going for a last lap, I think. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Maufroy, are you going to get the edge? That's actually a good start, a good hell right now. A good hell. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah. It is actually. Little Ferrari let you pass because it just came out of the stand. So the mountain straight was well done. He did a good... And we can crash, we can't. Nice line through there. No overshoot. No sideway action. Hard on the throttle, yeah. The car span in front of him, but happily it was... We didn't even see it on the camera. It was outside of his line. Nice late braking. Bit too late. No, that's fine. Whoa. Ah, some lost time. It's too bad. That's still not a... That's still a good lap, though. That's still a good lap. Despite the little mistake, it's still a good lap. He can make it. If you get a good exit there... Oh, 0. No! I hate Forest Elbow. It will ruin your race. He lost a bit of time, but he's still ahead. It is more than 0.1 up on his lap. Believe me. If he nails it until the end, he can get pole. Come on, Mr. Maufroy. Everything. No! No! He was a bit too slow in the chase. Wait. He tried it really hard there and he did it! Oh, that was really shady at the end. That was really shady. Pole position at 0.028 seconds, 1 minute from the end. Very well done, very well done. The McLaren trying to camouflage the Mercedes because of the racing number. And if he didn't do that a bit too late braking in the mountain, he would have gone a bit faster. But I know he should just chill. You can chill, mate. Go back to the pit. It's fine. It's okay. You have pole. Nobody's going to take it from you. Go. He wants it. He wants more. Well, if he doesn't fuck up the braking, he can actually improve the lap by 0.3 or 0.4 seconds. He lost 0.3 seconds in that braking. The lap is still valid somehow. That's way better controlled. That is a better lap. He's actually beating his own time right now. Despite hitting the wall at the end, doing the good old Gran Turismo line of following the wall. Did he get a good exit there? We can actually see that. I always forget about that, but right now, he's minus 0.11 seconds on his lap. We have the telemetry. We can even go inside. Oh, that was weird. Oh yeah, boy! That is good. So he could, once again, he could have done better if he didn't hit the wall. Very good last lap from Mr. Maufroy there. Yeah, I was going to say, why are you still driving? It's done. We still have Trevino on track, but he's not beating his time. He's actually very slow right now. I don't even know why he's bothering finishing his lap. Have no idea, Lex. You have to refuel anyway. You have to do a pit stop. You can't do 1 hour 30 without a pit stop. Eduardo Da Rocca is still there, but not beating his time either. Phil Clark in the pit, and that's the only... Oh! Davide Francesconi in the back of the grid is actually beating his time by quite a lot. The silver driver is not happy on this track. 3 sets of tires. And he jumped up to 26, which is a bit better. Okay, so we are now at the end. We can see the 2D audience. Just sprites. That's very ugly, actually. Also, they're way too big. Ah, because it's okay, because it's a long lens camera. And he's going for a bit of lawn mowing. Okay, we are on the starting grid. You know what I do on starting grid, people. I look at the cars. So Maufroy with the insane last second pole position in first in 722 McLaren. Then we have the championship leader, Mr. Houssin, in the 721 AMG. Matteo Schmidt in the 88 AMG. Arcadio Trevino in the SRP number 10 Ferrari. Xander Wiesing, one of the managers of Transatlantic Sim Racing, in 5th in the 69. Nice Ferrari. Alfio de Legibus in the Mercedes number 159. Sami Kal in the number 255 McLaren black. Marco Bulega in a yellow Ferrari number 200. Darocha or Darocha, I don't know, the first silver driver, the pole position for silver in number 55 Ferrari. Behind him, Phil Clark in number 33 Ferrari. Behind him, Yann Pasquin in number 77 McLaren. Bonne course à tous, yes. The leader of the bronze people, Mr. Hubert for DKR2 and number 724 Ferrari. Paco Sanchez for SRP in the number 59 Ferrari. Vinema in the BMW TSR BMW pink as usual, number 3. Yezish in the, oh, that's a new livery, isn't it? In the number 12 Mercedes. Ryan Blanchette in a British flag livery Ferrari, number 5. Antonino Oddo, number 49 grey Ferrari. Craig Hill in a no livery, so in a Batmobile BMW 888. I don't know why the livery does not display. Mr. Jeremy Cano in the 726 is the last. Sorry, mate, you're the last gold driver. You're not liking this track very much, Mr. Cano. Stuart Prior, he has a new cool livery. He wanted to show it tonight, and sadly it doesn't work. I think the livery updater installed it wrong or something is wrong. I will install it manually for next week, number 11. George Vasiliadis in the funky livery Ferrari, number 987. Tristan Plint, number 91 black Ferrari. Elias Lindner in number 910 Ferrari. Luca Manca in the number 969 Pandarari. Wait, that's not the Pandarari. The Pandarari is not there tonight. It's one of the Sardinia Ferrari. Mac Landret in the green Lamborghini, the only Lamborghini on track. Francesconi in the dark blue red Ferrari, number 74. Simon Steele in the 83 Porsche, the only Porsche. The Porsche I'm rooting for because I like the Porsche and it's the number 83, which is my birthday. Well, my birthday, yeah. I was born in 1983. Nicolas Mamsas in the Quantum Element BMW number 18. Giuseppe Terito in the number 7 AMG. Arben Nushi in the McLaren number 375. Jelte Lickenhaus in the chrome, well, kind of chrome black number 1 BMW. Mathis Achin, I don't know, in the 723 Ferrari. Damien Dash in the 725 Ferrari. Anthony Smeek in the number 33, number 976. Beamer grey and pink. So I think what we're going to do on this, I think we're going to go for the free cam. For the first corner cam, shouldn't we? What do you say, guys? Should we go for the first corner cam? Let's go for the first corner cam, I'm sure it will be. Bye! That's not the track. Where is the track? Where did you hide your track? Oh, there. Okay, so what I want for the first corner cam is a wider angle. I'm going to do a 80mm angle. And we're going to see on the first corner who dies. This corner is called Hell for a reason. We will be on board afterward with Arcadio Trevino. But at the beginning of the race, we're going to check out this first corner. I kind of want to go and fetch some water to be able to drink, but I'm scared of... No, I have more than 10 seconds, it's fine. I'm going back in 10 seconds, I'm just going to fetch some water because talking a lot makes me thirsty. La bouteille is full. Yeah, the bottle is full. So where are they? Oh, they are on the Conrad Strait. So it is soon time for them to arrive. Also, I wanted to do something. I want to slow down the camera for when I go. You see what I'm doing? What am I doing? Fetching water. Fetching water is what I was doing. Yeah, I'm at the first corner, don't worry. I have to prepare the camera in advance because there is no setup to have a fixed camera in this game. And someone is starting from the pit. Who is that? That is Antonio Otto. Oh, Antonio Otto is in the pit at the beginning of the race. Yeah. I wish. Helicopter shop, please. Cougar. We are going to check the first corner from here and then we're going to switch to helicopter. Because I want to be able to see if there's a crash at the back of the pit pack. We can see them arrive. So the race is a go. You can see Mofroy stays in front. They all go in line. Oh, someone tried. The fourth position tried. Everyone doing nice. No big crash. Nothing big happened. So let's switch to the Helicam. For fourth position, we have also the... I think everyone is following everyone. There's no big move being done at the beginning of the race right now. And now we're reaching the mountain. In the mountain we may see, oh, Clark taking Daroca. Clark taking Daroca right there. Sammy Cals and Daroca, he took 2 cars actually. And now the ranking is getting crazy because it is the beginning of the race. It's going to change, don't worry. It's going to come back to normal in 2 or 3 seconds. Woo! What I love to see in this kind of things is the onboard. The onboard, like if you have the onboard, is quite crazy when you see the amount of car in such a tight track like there. Look at that! It's like driving in a in a very fast traffic jam, and the Galaxy Beamer just lost a place by going a bit too wide. Ooh! Lutkenhaus just punted Francesconi very hard and didn't give a damn, he just left. He left the crime scene after damaging the little Ferrari. At the top of the ranking, nothing's happening, but right now... Wait, I jumped out of the... that was a mistake. Yeah, look at that. Akin, Mamtas and Lutkenhaus fighting on the back straight. Don't worry, I'll tell you if something big happened. Alexander Huizing got... Oh, big crash here again. Just before the chase. Oh, let's look back at that. I didn't see it well. Let's look on the Helicam to see if we can see who's at fault. Yeah, in pits. Lot of people in pits already, mate. And we're going to check in... you have, if you want to check the race yourself, you have a pit wall live. Exclamation mark pit wall. So they were side by side and he just closed on the little Ferrari. That's Matma's fault there. Oh. He just thought the Ferrari was not there and just closed on him. Okay. At the top in the meantime we have the race leader running away. Alexandre Roussin following behind. Schmidt, Regibus, Trevino. And in the pit, we have Jan Paskin and Mr. Madmas with a lot of damage. And there is a driver who started from the pit. He's left. He totally left. There was a driver in the pit at the beginning of the race. He totally left the race. Samikal once again in the fight after last week where there was a big fight involving him. He's once again in the middle of it. That's cool. I wish I was you, mate. I wish I had all these fights to drive through. I don't care about finishing first in racing. What I want is to fight. Elias Lindner going for a big crash too. And back to the pit and left. Okay. We saw that live. We saw him leave the go. Fuck it. Too hard. The mountain will claim some lives today. The mountain requires a sacrifice. Alexandre Roussin took Maufroy and I didn't see it done, so we're going to jump 30 seconds behind. Maufroy was in front. And he messed up. He messed up Chase, allowing Roussin to come back on him. And ooh, that rejoin was a bit shady, but it worked for Roussin. Yes, when you're really close in pace, the slightest mistake will make you lose your place. That rhymed. It was beautiful. I know they're following each other. Roussin and Maufroy, we have a fight for the lead. We have a fight for the lead right now. Should I just follow this fight? Should I jump on my onboard usual camera? Do people know that usual camera? I don't think a lot of people here know that camera. I call it my NASCAR cam. I love it because I can move around. Will he catch up on him? The walls are so close on this track. Who's behind? There's absolutely nobody behind. But your camera is a bit slanted, mate. Please. Thank you. He's falling a bit, I think. Oh, sideway! He lost control of the little McLaren there. And Roussin, the Mercedes, is running a bit. I saw a lot of change behind. Yeah, oh. Jumping on the curb will make him lose more time, so the fight is already over. 0.7 seconds, there's no point staying inside his McLaren. I was waiting for him to catch back up, but he's pushing a bit too hard. I think his mess up just played a little role on his mental. His mind is not in the game anymore, and now he's making mistakes. But just behind in 11-12, look at the pack of cars there, look behind. We have Richard Venema getting pushed by a car. Who is that? That's Tristan Plint. It's just, if we jump on board Tristan Plint right there, he's just pushing the poor Richard. He stayed on the inside up until the end of the straight. Despite being too far from a move, but because of that, Craig Hill is also very close behind. I like this camera. It's quite funky to be low to the ground. Aha! You didn't use full throttle there. You scared boy. TV2. There's a lot of stuff happening. I can't follow it all, but Max Hubert right now, he gained a place from him. From whom? Just told me he overtook someone, but who? Where is he supposed to overtake in this place? Did someone spin? I do not know. Oh, Tristan and Richard. Oh, that was big. Let me go Tristan and go 30 seconds before. So he was following Richard that we saw before. And what happened? He's in Forest Elbow. He tried to make the move in Forest Elbow and just punted each other while trying to avoid the... Richard was trying to avoid the damaged Mercedes. And because of that, Tristan was trying to make a move and punted both of them. That's a big hoof. And we see a lot of cars go down in ranking often. Matteo Schmidt in the pit, that was a Mercedes that created the incident. Well, it was not his fault, but yeah. You see what I mean? And you also see what I meant earlier when I said you can have a very good pace like Alexandre right now, but as soon as he's going to catch up on back marker, there's a big risk of someone spinning in front of him and ruining his race. Also, we can see that Mofroy is not falling far behind. We still have the two drivers in the same second right now. The lap time are a bit faster for Alexandre Roussin, but not that much. Well, the car is going backwards. See what I mean? Imagine the car went backward like that just a bit earlier. Later. They would have been right in his hood, actually. Paco Sanchez in the pit. Oh, Paco Sanchez, no! He started second in the bronze category and now he's second to last. Jeremy Cano also. Schmidt has a big repair to make. While Smick is trying to attack on the other Beamer. Lutkenhaus and Smick, the two Beamer, trying to attack each other. They're the third Beamer, but yeah. Gee, there's 5 Beamers. Huh. Woo! Bit of side action from Lutkenhaus. Very close. Who is going to the pit? So who went to the pit at least once? 8 drivers went to the pit. Jan Paskin went to the pit 2 times already. We've been driving for 10 minutes. Oh! Okay, Mr. Lutkenhaus thinks he's in a drifting championship or something. Well, behind we have Manca, the 969 Sardinia Ferrari. He's lurking behind their fight. He's slowing them down and he's behind in the Ferrari and he's going, hey, can I pass? Let me pass, please let me pass. But they don't really want to. It is a big fight for spot 21 on the grid. The front of the pack is very far from each other, apart from Max Hubert. Oh, the leader of the bronze driver is actually fighting for 9th place for the top 10 right now. Very well done, Mr. Hubert. But I want to keep looking at that. These people are crazy, and actually he passed. Did he pass when I was not looking? I didn't look for 30 stars. Let me see that move. So the mountain straight, they're going to quarry. He's going to try to take him in braking quarry? No, yeah. Oh, actually Lutkenhaus went a bit wide in quarry, allowing... Yeah, allowing Mr. Smick to go in front. While Tristan Plint... I don't know what... Yeah. While Tristan Plint went for a crash. I don't... Yeah, he's there. He's in a very broken car right now. Yeah, we can see the hood trying to come off. A lot of marking on the back. The Ferrari is broken. And once again, Giuseppe Tellito losing a spot. Gaining a spot on dash, I think. Yeah. We saw some dirt on the right. Yeah, there's a McLaren in the wall. Is that Samical? That was not Samical. What was that? There's so much things happening, so many things happening in this race. Trevino in the pit. He was P4. What happened to him? Oh, that was the one we saw on, against the wall. He was P4 and now he's P24. Limontada de Dash. Yeah, Mr. Dash started very far and now he's 15. Because he didn't crash. Well, he did crash, but not that much. What you want to do on this track is just not crash. You don't want a good lap time. You want to not crash. He's letting some car through. There are now 1.5 seconds apart between the P1 and P2. Alexandre Roussin is getting good. It's getting good gap. Oh, Samika, that's not a place where you want to try and overtake. We saw the McLaren go sideways, nearly lost traction, while behind him we have Boulega, we have Damien Dash behind him right now. Let's go on board with Dash on his splitter. The fight between... Wait a minute. Samika is in front of it, not behind him. Yeah. Oop! Damien, please. Oh. Samikal going for the overtake on Terito. Dash a bit behind. You're a bit far away to be a good camera car. Close the gap, mate. And he made the move. We saw Cal overtake on the long straight. He had a better launch. So Samikal take P14 right now. While Damien is lapping a bit faster than Giuseppe actually. Ooh. So he will take Terito. Both of them missing the apex a bit. We see the fight of his life for the bronze driver. Let's jump. Boop. He let him pass. What? He has damage. He's letting people pass. Okay. Why did they jump on board then? Mr. Terito is letting people pass. He doesn't want to have people behind him in the mountain. I can understand the feeling also the car's damage. Maybe he should go to the pit. I don't know. Hubert and Daroka really close to each other. Daroka, they're both in the damaged car. I keep saying damaged, but they're all damaged. Only oh, I was going the Aston Martin look means, but it's not. So it's a fight for P6 right now. In the chase. Well done. That's what we call the easy part of the track. And Max Hubert go for the move on the last corner on Murray and cannot make it, but it did scare, I think, Daroka. Max Hubert P1 right now in red on the left, which means bronze driver. From really far, actually, he's very far away in front of the other bronze driver. And there's a lot of traffic in front of them. Little note, by the way, Alexandre Roussin signed a 201.702 2 laps ago. That's nearly quali pace on this track, which is really good. Max Huber and Daroka still fighting for P6. Hubert actually is a French guy. It's Max Hubert, not Hubert. Hubert. No, Hubert. Woo! And Daroka losing a bit of traction there. I want a good action. I want to be able to see good action from them. Come on. Do not disappoint me, Mr. Hubert. Oh, bit of sideway from the Ferrari. Well, they're all Ferrari, but the big Ferrari. Daroka is in a Ferrari, Hubert is in a Ferrari, the back marker in front is in a Ferrari. So many Ferrari. There's a big group of cars in front of them, look at that. Well, Hubert is trying to attack on Daroka, but just behind Hubert, there's also the Aston Martin of Prior lurking. Well, up the Galaxy of Mamsas, letting him pass, and he's going for it on the L corner, inside a little bit of a bump, double bump. Ah, sad to see. He shoved his wheel right inside the wheel of Daroka, and Daroka closed the gap, I think. Yeah, messy, really messy fights. De belles bagarres, mais un peu bordéliques quand même. Hein? And no Stuart in the Aston Martin, which is the car I used to drive. Stuart in the Aston Martin trying to find his way around Hubert, and he did find it. Hubert messed up the cutting, allowing Mr. Prior to take P6. Meanwhile, at the back, Damien Dash. Already another GKR driver. He's going to go for Terito. He's going to go, yeah, he's going to go for Terito. In the cutting, where we saw his teammate make a mistake before. I don't know if you're really teammates, but yeah. You will be for me. In my heart. Going wide. Good. Really good line. Oh, don't try. Do not try there, Damien. I saw him do a little move. I was there. He's going to try to overtake here. You don't want to. You do not want to try to overtake at Skyline unless the guy is way slower than you. Simon still having a little crash. I want to say again, that's quite mean of me. Tristan Plint in the pit. Okay. While Damien is trying to attack Terito, it's Luca Manca behind him. Coming in the Ferrari, the 969 Ferrari. I mean, it's a bit far now, okay. The gaps are tightening and widening really fast on this track. It is sometimes a bit hard to follow, so Simon Steele. Oh. Lutkenhaus out of the pit. So, how many cars went to the pit? Out of 30 cars still driving tonight, we started at 34. So 4 people gave up, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars already went to the pit because of damage. That is quite a big amount. Hubert again. He still wants the rumor. Ooh. That's Trevini in front of him. That was Trevini, right? Trevino, sorry. That was Trevino hitting the wall there. Oh ho! Things are happening at the top of the game. Can the camera be less drunk, please? Oh, he's making the move in the first corner, the second corner. In Quarry. The move for the lead has been made in Quarry quite easily. Holy shit. We can be sideways in the cutting. Yep, the walls are there to remind you that you can't cut the track. or the track will cut you. Woo! I love doing a little wall tap over there. When there were before in Salman and McPhillamy. You go poop. It's Salman, sorry. McPhillamy, you can do a wall tap. Going into Forest Elbow, and Maufroy took back the lead. And it looks like he's here to keep it. The Houssin is catching back up. He's positioning himself. No, he's back in the slipstream. The Mercedes is good on the straight. The McLaren is too, to be fair. Yeah, there's a big battle of the lead. For the lead, right now they're 0.3 seconds apart. I don't know what Houssin did that made him lose the lead like that. Must have done a little mistake. Because his last lap was a 2:03.5. Yeah, that's way slower than his usual pace. It's either a mistake or a back marker. But Maufroy didn't let this occasion slip, and just overtook. And now we have a new fight for the lead, but Houssin lost a bit of time in hell. He's now 1 second behind. Do not trust the 0.5 written on screen. He is actually 1 second behind. You will see it when it updates right now. Well, 0.7, sorry, not 1 second. There's no fight going on right now, but they're reaching up on the back marker. That's the Gulf McLaren of... what's the Gulf McLaren again? It's Jan Paskin, yeah. They are catching up on Gulf McLaren of Jan Paskin. So what's going to happen when Maufroy tried to overtake the back marker and he has a car just 0.6 seconds behind him? Oh, actually 1.7 seconds behind him now. Okay. Is Houssin losing traction a bit? Is he using his tires too much? I do not know. But the fight is off at the top of the grid. Mr. Alexandre Houssin is not having a good time in his Mercedes right now. But the McLaren of Maufroy looks fine. Stuart Prior in the pit. Landret in the pit. So now we are at 12 people who went to the pit already. Despite still 1 hour to go. And apart from Luca Manca and Terito fighting, we have no fight on the track. Samical in the pit too. Not in the pit, in the wall, I think. Thank you, camera. Yeah, he went for a little boom. Oh, look at this big pack of cars fighting up here. They are all 0.5, 0.7 seconds apart. Terito is doing a good job keeping the silver driver behind him. Lot of people in the pit at all time. Mamsas just came out of the pit in 23rd. Ooh, and we just saw a move down. Vasiliadis just overtook Terito. Terito made a small mistake. Vasiliadis took his opportunity and is now in front. Oops, Samical dropping a lot because of his long pit stop. They must have a lot of damage, these people. Eduardo Da Rocca. Oh, Vaziad is on fire. He wants Manca now. He got Terito before and now he's going on the outside and Manca let him pass. Manca moved out of the way. Okay. Why? Is that much faster? I think just before the mountain, a lot of people let people pass because they don't want to fight in the mountain. Which is the funniest part of driving the mountain, the fight. Carl in the pit, Prior in the pit still. We have 28 drivers remaining. It's more of a what do you call it, a battle royale than a race. The more time passes, the more you lose drivers. And at the end, the only one still driving with a broken car wins. Also, if we look at the position of car on the track, P1 and P2 are 1.7 seconds apart. But then Regibus was having a very quiet race, but a very good one. I mean, look at him. He doesn't even have a scratch on his Mercedes. His green, blue and black Mercedes is brand new. And he's just chilling in third, having a good time. Going for a little Sunday drive on a Monday. But he's 20 seconds behind, but 20 seconds behind him is racing. So Alfio de Regibus has a gap of 20 in front and behind. So he has no stress at all. If he keeps driving his normal pace, he will stay where he is. There is no problem for him. And Racing is 24 seconds behind, as I said. Then behind him, Racing, everyone is a bit close. Until you reach P9 with Vinima, there's a 10-second gap. And then it's a 10-second gap between everyone. Up until Vasiliadis, who's just 1 second in front of Manca, Dash, Terito. And then people are just the people who went to the pit once or twice, so we don't really know where they belong on the race. Holy shit! Oh, that's yep, that was a big one, Trevino. And ooh, then he took the BMW while trying to avoid taking the BMW out. Skyline. So Skyline, this corner, this little corner of Skyline. Let's look at Mr. De Regibus going there. I want to see his throttle input on Skyline and his brake input. So on the bottom right you have throttle and brake in green and red. Drop a bit of throttle there. We know he can be... He doesn't have to drive like crazy. We can see him right now. He's coming to Skyline. We see normally he will brake just before Skyline, like there. Yeah, exactly. Just before the break of the mountain, he brakes. You can technically brake later than that, but then you are at risk every 2 laps of crashing. So when you are in qualification, you do the hard braking. But when you are in a race like that, you brake just before the bump, because then the car doesn't lose any stability and you don't end up doing what Trevino did and send yourself into a wall. And De Regibus actually did that very well. It's exactly how you're supposed to do it when you just want to drive. Look, even when he has a back marker goes to the pit. De Regibus is having the quietest race ever on Bathurst. I mean, it must be pretty boring for him. But on another point of view, it's very good for his ranking. The Regibus right now is position 7 in gold. If he finishes third tonight, and we see everyone else getting absolutely destroyed by the mountain. I mean, look at the gold driver. P1, 2, 3, 4 are gold. And all the gold driver, Sami Kal is the first one behind. And it's number 19. Every gold driver is trying a bit too hard and crashing. I could check. Oh, Jan just passed I could check the throttle input on Skyline. It makes a very big difference. You see the difference between quali laps and actual driving laps. Braking just a bit earlier on this corner makes you a bit slower, but way safer. Blue flag? No, he just unlapped himself. Yeah, Jan is trying to get back in pace. Mati Sakin is a bit... Oh, that's a lot of damage on the front. That's a very not happy Ferrari there. I said I wanted to see Jan Paskin. Let's go on board. And let's go for the... Of course, that's full throttle there. I mean, there's no point of not going full throttle there. Then you brake when you see the little patch on the left there. Third gear. In. Brake between the two there. Yeah. Ooh, a bit late. Oh. Bit of sideway action from Jan there. A slight drop of the throttle, but it was enough. He will drop the throttle on the next corner a bit, I think. Yeah. Coasting. And he brakes. Well done. That was not risky. He just coasted through there to just keep the car stable. He just kept the braking at you saw it mid. He didn't brake hard. He just kept the car in check and slowed it down. Well done. Oop. That's not the Ferrari we're following. Yeah. Why is the Gulf livery on a Ferrari though? I have no idea. Giuseppe Terito just lost a spot on Daroca. We didn't see the fight, but I don't know. The race leader is just behind them, actually. Let's switch back to the broadcasting. The little Porsche that cooled. Number 16, nice. Number 16. McLaren, no, number 26, okay. Well, position 26 is less nice. Mike Landret is doing well in the Lamborghini though. So as I remember, the Lamborghini is quite easy to drive, so... Terito letting the race leader pass. You can see the difference in speed. He just let him pass and the race leader is already like one corner ahead. And Terito is not slow. He's well, I know he's not driving the best time ever, but behind him. Oh, Skyline is not a good place for a backmarker overtake. No, he's stuck behind Terito for a long time. Oh, Terito is sideways and spinning in a wall. The pressure of having the race leader behind him, he couldn't handle it. And now he has to wait because there's a car coming and bumping. Yeah, he's not really in a good place to turn around. But it's okay. He made it without crashing into anyone. He tried his best. Mr. Damien, where is Mr. Damien? Damien is 13 right now. He has a very bruised car. The car is not really happy right now, but he's still doing well. He's going to get 12, I think. Yeah, 12 because people are in the pit. 11 even. Because people are in the pit in front of him. But do not forget, you have a race leader coming to you. But you have Daroka to keep in check behind. And Daroka got lucky that the race leader could overtake him in the long straight. But you're going to have to let the race leader pass during the mountain part. That's not good, Damien. Daniel lapping in 2:06 right now, so he's 5 seconds slower than the race leader. And the pass is done. Okay. Sadly, because of that, Daroka is already back on his ass. Daroka took the opportunity of the race leader. Race leader who is, of course, Nicolas Maufroy, passing to get back on Damien. So Damien is having a nice race. He's in a very good position right now. Oh, happily Daroka fucked up. Yep, lucky. He got lucky, but because he had the pressure of the 12th driver behind him, but the 12th driver just fucked up in Skyline. Damien led the Alexandre Houssin. They're pretty much teammates, right? Not in the same category, but they're in the same team, so... Oh, so where is Damien in the ranking? Ooh. Damien is 12 in ranking right now. In ranking in bronze category, so finishing at this place will make him have a big leap in the bronze championship. He's going to take a huge leap and jump to 4th or 5 or something. That is really good, a really good move from him right now. If he can keep the second place in bronze until the end of the race, he can't even let Daroka pass. It won't change anything to his result. And to be fair, I would let him pass, because having another car right on your ass like that when trying to get a second place in your category on Bathurst can be annoying. And also Daroka is attacking a lot. But he spin. Okay. Okay, if you want to spin, it's okay. Yeah, Daroka not having a good time right now. Is he giving up? Oh, he didn't. I think he stalled and he didn't find reverse. That's not a good place to stall. Oh, that was close. That was so close. He doesn't know where to go. Okay, 1, 2 car. Go, no. Backward. Ah, he stalled. No. And they're coming back and... No! Oh! That is such a bad place to spin and to get stuck. He's trying his best. I mean, kudos to him. He's trying his best, but... Well done. He's back. Woo! That was scary, Mr. Daroka, but you lost a lot of place, but at the same time, you didn't take anyone with you, so that's good. That was so shady. And he tried his best, but yeah. Whew. He only lost 2 places out of that because of the gap between everyone. Wait, no, 3 places. He's 15 actually. Clark is in front. Do not believe the lies of of the ranking on the left. It will be updated as soon as he passes the next checkpoint, which is in this straight. It's not on the Amarok advertisement there, it's right... no. So, Mr. Damien Dash is playing with luck too. He's 12 seconds behind Manka and 22 seconds in front of Landret. So if he just keeps his rhythm, Landret will creep up on him. Landret is a bit faster, Mike Landret. But he has 20 seconds of a lead. So even if Landret pick up like 1 second a lap, he still has 20 minutes of driving in the clear. So just do your stuff. Ah, that's a normal pit, I think. I don't think there's damage. Jezish is doing a normal pit. He's also having a very calm race, Jezish. The one that makes me laugh is really the Regibus. Look at him go. Ah, he's not alone on track for once. He has a back marker. But to be fair, he's so chill. He just has to wait for the back marker. And the back marker let it. Oh, that was one way to let people pass the Gran Turismo line. And now he's back in the clear. See? The Regibus is just going, yeah, no, I'm fine driving by myself. Yeah, he's lapping 204, 203, 204. Don't care. Ooh. He's going to lap a low 204 right now. Ooh, people are going to the pit behind, the Lamborghini machine. We are midway through the race, so people who did the 50-50 fuel and tire are going to pit now. Which means we're going to see a lot of people. Yes. When I say a lot of people, there's a traffic jam in the pit. That's also given. Ooh, I jumped right back in Akin, actually fucking up the number, the BMW of Smeek. Smeek went back to the pit because of that. So he spun also at a very wrong place. He tried to turn around. And he... No! He advanced right... No, he went... On sait pas, Kawa. On va voir. Race leader in the pit right now. Well, we don't see it there, but... Wait a minute. Yeah. Race leader in the pit. It was in the pit, sorry. He went to the pit. Yeah, the 35-second pit. And while Houssin is coming in the pit. Okay. So Houssin is going to pit. The race leader just pitted, Mr. Maufroy. I don't know if he will pit fast enough to get back in front. I don't think so. Ah, the BMW of Smeek in the pit. He's repairing damage, I think. Alexandre Houssin in the Maufroy in the chase. Houssin starting back right now. No, Houssin will be back in front. I think that's very... No, just behind, look! The race leader just passed the corner and Houssin just come behind. Oh, he stayed second but really close. He spent 2 seconds less in the pit than Nicolas Maufroy though. Nicolas has spent 35 seconds in the pit while Hussein spent 33. No, don't attack you. Did that black Ferrari really try to attack on Hussein? Who is that black Ferrari? I can't see his race number. So he's 2 seconds behind when he was 4 seconds behind before. Well done with that pit stop, Mr. Hussein, but not enough to get back at him. I'm following Mr. Hubert because he's just close to Daroka, but there's no real point for following him. Ooh, my brain is starting to melt. Weirdly, after 50 minutes doing commentary on this track, I am actually going to start to have elocution problems. There's a car. Which one of the Mercedes is that? That's Cano. Mr. Cano is not having good time. 25th when he had way better results before. Vassiliadis in the pit, the leader of the bronze driver. Going back on track, is in P1 in bronze. 1 minute in front of the next car. Also having a really chill race. Huh. Oh, the Regibus went to the pit, but in front of him, Xander and Blanchette. Oh, Xander just went. Okay. Ryan Blanchette, no. Very quiet race too. Still didn't go to the pit. So what is happening? Why isn't that Mercedes going to repair? Because it looks really damaged. Jeremy Cano, shouldn't he go to the pit? He went once, he can... Talking about the record for pits, Mr. Simon Steele, the Porsche guy, went fourth time in the pit. But he's not last, because Sanchez is behind him, and also because there are 5 other drivers, 6 other drivers who gave up. So he's in front of all these people. So is Sanchez. So Sanchez, I think, yeah, Sanchez gave up. I just realized Sanchez has been in the pit for 44 minutes. He's 19 laps down, so yeah. Woo! We see Terito spin in front of Cano there. And nearly take out the McLaren, the Lamborghini machine, but did not. Come on, start back. Quick. There's a car coming. There's a Beamer of Smeek. He doesn't want another accident, Mr. Smeek, after the bad luck he had. Ah, Mr. Hubert going for Daroka. Nice exit from hell. Sorry, it was Murray's. That's hell now. He tried to get the edge before hell, but couldn't. But he's still just behind. He's really on his ass. I mean, really. Trying to stick his nose on the side, going for a switcher, going for the outside lane. An attack on the outside on Quarry is not a really good idea. He's dropping back behind. You can't, well, unless the guy is very slow, you can't really overtake on the outside on Quarry. Oh, but big mistake by Daroka, allowing Hubert to get in side by side, but no, he jumped right back in front just before. Which one is that? That's Raid Park. Ah, the little mistake after pushing Daoka to his limit. Daoka made a little mistake and Hubert made the move. He's actually not that far from Vasiliadis. Really, really good race by Max Hubert. And his teammate Damien Dash just behind. Well, 14 seconds behind, but still just behind. So everyone but one car went to the pit. Ryan Blanchette, the UK flag Ferrari, still didn't pit after that long time. He is in front of Regibus by 5 seconds. So when he's going to the pit, he's going to actually lose the 3rd place. But he won't lose the 4th place because Mr. Hill, Craig Hill, who we didn't see at all we didn't look at Craig Hill at all today because he's been having a quiet race. It's funny because position 1, 2 have been fighting a lot. 3, 4, 5, there was 6, up to 6. There was no fight. Some people crashed. But Yezish, Hill, Regibus and Blanchette just had a quiet race. And behind that is chaos. It's just pure chaos. I don't know how Weezing is back in 7th. Uwe Kano, Mr. Kano is right there, 24th in the pit. For the 2nd time in the pit. Actually a long pit stop. Is he repairing? Yeah, it's a very long pit stop. I think he gave up. You gave up, Mr. Cano? Yeah, he's been in the pit for 5 minutes. So, I don't know. Terito has been in the pit for 2 minutes 40. Lutkenhaus just come back of the pit. After 142 second pit stop. People are repairing damage and it's taking them a lot of time, but 10 minutes I think it's a bit, 5 minutes, sorry, I think it's a bit too much. I don't think he's going to come back out. Vasiliad is going to attack on Richard Vinema right now. In the TSR pink Beamer. Vasiliad is in a funky Ferrari. So, Mr. I don't really want a rear view mirror there, but okay. And dash. Still a bit far away. Blanchette in the pit finally. As I said, Regibus took back his 3rd place with no drama. Blanchette in the pit is going to come back in front of Hill, I think. Actually, Hill is very close. That's an interesting one. Will Blanchette be out of the pit before Hill passes? And no! He lost his 4th place, so Blanchette will be 5th. 7. Ooh, that was actually a lot of place lost for this pit stop. I didn't think that would be that much. Well, to be fair, it was a very long pit. Why? Did you have to repair a lot? Wait. No, it was not a long pit. Sorry, it was a 38 seconds. I'm just bad at reading. Well, 38 seconds stop and 28 second drive, but I'm counting on this stop. The drive is pretty much the same for everyone. drive in the pit lane, I mean. Nicolas Maufroy, by the way, just signed the best lap of the entire race with a 2:01.465. Nicolas Maufroy is on fire tonight. I think he's very low in the ranking too, is he? Let me check. He's third, sorry, not very low. But yeah, after tonight's race, he will be a contender for the championship win, closing the gap between position 1, 2, 3 in the championship by quite a lot. Well, I'm saying that as if he won, but Alexandre is only 4 seconds behind. There is not a big gap between them, so he has to be careful, Mr. Maufroy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nicolas. I think Cano really gave up. Il l'a abandonné. He's been in the pit for 10 minutes now. Simon's chill unlapping himself from Cano, by the way. 24th now. That is good to see that people who didn't give up on the race, like 8 people gave up on the race right now. 8. Which means that because of them giving up, someone like Simon Steele went to the pit 4 times. He's not last. So by giving up, all these people gave some points to Simon. That's cool. Huber and Manka still fighting after a long time. We just passed 2/3 of the race. It was 1 hour 30 race. There's only 30 minutes left. Ooh. Hard. I just realized I forgot to tell my Discord that I was streaming tonight. Come on, Hubert. Show us the move. Well, no, it was inside. Oh! Into the cutting, the move in the cutting in Griffin. He dropped the throttle a bit on rail. There's a car crashing in front of them, one of the Sardine boy. No drama, Hubert is still really close. Manka in front of him messed up the entry to Skyline a bit. Yeah, that part was way better done by Hubert. He's now right back on the ass of Manka, trying to tell him, hey, I want to pass. Made a little fake attack on Forest Elbow, but you can't really overtake there. But right now, he has the slipstream. He's sucking the air of Manka. Will it be enough for him to pass? He's trying to go on the inside. Oh, Manka's so down. Manka actually released the throttle. He let him pass. That's the second time I see him do that. Second time I see Luca Manka actually just release the throttle a bit and let someone pass. Sardinia Racing Team. Daroka is just behind too. It's a lot of action with Daroka. Ooh, big sideway from Samical behind. Samigal going for the drift line. Drift points. Holy shit, Nicolas Maufroy is on fire after his pit stop. He has fresh tire and he's eager to show it. He just signed a 201.352. He must have no back marker in front. I've had, because no, he has one. Allowing him to just go for it. He's 0.5 seconds off his quali pace. That is quite a feat. And thanks to that, he is actually widening the gap on Hussein, despite Hussein signing a 201.7. So Hussein is driving really well, really fast, but Maufroy is just a tad faster right now. Oh, Daroka going for Manka too. I don't know if Manka is also going to let him pass. To be fair, if Manka prefers to play it safe on this track, I can't blame it. I can't blame him. I was saying it in my mind because I don't know his car. His car is kind of a Panda car, but it's not the Panda car. You don't have the Panda Ferrari this week. Yeah, sorry, I was checking who was still in the pit. So Jeremy Cano and Paco Sanchez still in the pit. The car coming out of the pit, that's the Ferrari of Davide Francesconi. His second pit stop must have had damage. Meanwhile, we can see the Regibus behind him. Thank you, camera. Please. Thank you. The Regibus still chilling. One lap in front of Hill. Wait, how many seconds is that in front of Hill? We may see it now. No, we can't even see it. It's 41 seconds. Okay. So Regibus is now 48 seconds behind Hussein and 41 seconds behind in front of Hill. So he's so safe. I know he has a Ferrari annoying him in front, but he doesn't care. He just has to wait. Oh. And the Ferrari let him pass, see? It was clean, well done. No problem for both of them. Francesconi just let him pass. He lost a bit of time. He got an invalid lap, but who cares? The only danger right now is if he gets drive-through. Do not forget that you have a certain amount of driving that is considered cheating by the game before you get a drive-through. And right now he just went off track a bit. He got a red time, which means the game may have given him a warning. Daroka behind Manka. The SRP driver behind the Sardinia driver. He's getting close. Every lap I check their time and they're like, it's getting closer and closer and closer. It's creeping on him. I see Manka fighting traction in front. I think something will happen in Skyline. I don't know why. Oh no, maybe not. Manka putting back a bit of a gap. Yeah, the gap is not tightening anymore, except nope, good exit from Manka. they are not going to be side by side. I was waiting for Daroka to actually just creep a bit on Manka at one point, but he did not. Manka actually went a bit faster this time. The best time of Manka is 0.5 seconds slower than the one of Daroka, but the current time of Manka is faster than Daroka, so who knows? Yeah, right now. Oh, Daroka still went half a second faster. Okay. Yezish had a quiet race, but Xander Huizing wants to bring the chaos to him. I am the chaos Ferrari, the YouTube Ferrari. Yeah, do not forget that the replay of the race, of the broadcast, will be put on the Transatlantic Sim Racing YouTube. And there will also be a highlight video made actually by Mr. Huizing. That's why he has a YouTube logo on his car. That'll be the highlight of the race. Yes, he is. Well, not this last lap, but the lap before he was. Mofroy just did a 202.0. Meanwhile, Houssin, he just did a 203.1. But they did overtake back markers this lap, so... The problem with the lap time right now is that they overtake back markers almost every lap. So you don't know the pace they really have, because I think Houssin was 1 second behind because he had to overtake someone, you know. That is the problem of this track. But overall, Mofroy is 0.3 of a second faster. Every lap. You can see reflected on the best lap of when Mofroy has a 201.352, when Houssin has a 201.7. So that's a best lap by 0.35. And it does reflect in the pace for them. See, right now, as example, Mofroy is going to get stuck a bit behind that Ferrari. Ferrari let him pass. Okay, nice. And Houssin is not stuck either. A three-way fight there between Daroka, Lavanka and Samikal now. Samikal is joining the party. Oh! Houssin had a bit of mishaps? Wait a minute. Oh, Houssin went for a spin! He lost 10 seconds. Still second, but... damage on the Regibus. Oh yeah, Mofroy dominates absolutely... Mofroy and Houssin both dominated absolutely everything on this race. Both of them actually just... they started first and second, they are still first and second. And they are, despite spinning, Houssin is still 35 seconds in front of Regibus. Like, it's cool. He could spin 3 times more and still be in front. So yeah, Regibus has a bit of damage on the front now. People are starting to get tired, I think. Even the best driver after 1 hour and a half on this track will not be happy. But we just missed. Oh no, we're not missing it. Sami Kal going for Daroka on the inside on Quarry. And making the move. Simple as that. Because this is an English community, mate. And this video is watched by most of the drivers, which are, most of them don't speak French. So even if I talk to you in French, when people watch the replay or stuff, they will not understand because they're not French. And ooh! Usain went to the pit. Oh, that's some. Did the spin give him enough damage for him to want to go to the pit? Because right now he's not going to be happy. He has 15 minutes. Yep. So he had damage. That was too much damage to keep driving normally, even if he lost 1 second a lap, there's 17 minutes, so he would have he would still have been second, but right now, because of that, he's far from second. And right now he's 7. When we see a little McLaren go for a Ferrari go for a spin, Erruni behind him. Nope, he's 7, he's not third. He did enter the pit normally. The ranking on the left is only updated when people pass a checkpoint. One of the pit. But I have the real ranking on my left monitor. I have a software that tells me the real ranking on my left monitor. So I know it is 7 before you see it on screen. That's why I said he's not going to be happy about that. Because he is actually very far from what's the gap between him and P1? Hello, that's a big gap. That's more than 2 minutes. His pit stop was not long. But yeah, he did go back to pit. He did do a back to pit. Oh fuck! That was not a good move. Creeping up to the pit with damage would have been more efficient, I think. I know he just lost all of his race. Will he be able to gain some spot back? He will get Blanchette, that's for sure. But Huizing is a bit far away. So we're going to see him get Blanchette. You can see Blanchette's car, it's the Ferrari just in front. Let's actually jump on board. My usual NASCAR cam. Because he's going to catch up. Ooh, that's one way of letting someone pass. Holy fuck. Big braking time by the Porsche. You can see the Ferrari there. It's the guy he has to overtake. It is Mr. Blanchette. Mr. Ryan Blanchette. And look how fast he's creeping around me. The best lap of Mr. Blanchette is a 2:04.2. And he laps in 2:05.5 during the race. Right now. The best lap of Alexandre Roussin is a 2:01.7. And lately he lapped in 2:02s. They have a back... Oh, they have a back marker in front. Yeah, that's not... And the back marker is not moving. Oh, he dropped the throttle. He let him pass. I think he knew he couldn't fight, so he let him pass, you know. Okay. Going for the lawnmower move. The lawnmower line to try to overtake the back marker. That's one thing. They're going 3 wide now. Okay, no. It was Terito, number 7 Terito, not Death and Bass. It was a bit weird from Terito to stay in front quite a lot, especially since he's 6 laps behind. And I think he could have moved away a bit better. He didn't do any bad move, but he could have moved out of the way a bit better, especially since he knew there was a fight behind him. But I know it is done for... Ooh, nice drift. It is done for Hussein. He's 20 seconds behind Huizing, and unless Huizing and Yezish kill each other while fighting, he's not going to pass them. We have 26 drivers left. Drivers left, so nobody left for a while. We had 8 people leave since the beginning of the race. 2 are in pits, so that's 10 people out of the race. Huizing really close to Christian for the end of the race. Damien Dash overtaking Luca Manca. Taking P15 because Manca is in the pit, okay. Overtaking someone in the pit is quite easy, okay. But well done, Mr. Dash, doing a very good job. Let's jump back with Huizing. He's very close. Oh, he dropped a bit, sad. Quite sad that he dropped a bit. I wanted to see a fight for P4. That was quite an event, Hussein spinning and going back to the pit. Losing him 6 places in the process, and then taking back 1. On an adventure. Oh, actually Craig Hill is also not far away from them. If I go into the rear wing of Craig Hill, you can see the grey Mercedes of Yezish and the red Ferrari of Huizing while you overtake a back marker. Oh, we may have a 3-way fight for the last 3 laps now. Well, 4 laps. 7 minutes 40 to go. Luca Manca still in the pit. He should get out. He's been in the pit for 2 minutes. I hope he will get out, because if he doesn't get out, he will still be in front of Terito and Steele. Maybe Trevino too. Quite funny. Okay, he's back. Come on, Luca. I think you can... Oh, is Luca? Yeah, Luca, get back in 17th place. Good. You can see the 18 just behind the Quantum driver. Quantum, what was it the name again? Quantum something BMW. The Quantum Racing team. Quantum elements. Quantum elements. Well, Hubert gets Cal because Cal. No, Valias. What? Why is the ranking so fucked up right now? Yeah, Vasiladis and Hubert are not fighting. It's Hubert and Vinima who are fighting. Why did my ranking tell me otherwise? So Richard Vinima is actually... Oh wait, yes, he's slower. Oh, that's an interesting fight. I can watch in my favorite POV. Come on, we're going to see it happen. That's people overtaking back markers in front. That's Terito and Ian Paskin in front of them. They are behind them in the ranking, but they are a category above, apart from Terito, but it's quite funny. Okay. He dropped the throttle a bit because he was scared that Terito would get in the way, but Terito left the room on the right. So now the fight is not on anymore. Aww. He's far away again. You were so close, Vasiladis. Wanted to see you fight hard. Is Terito going to the pit? He is. Third pit stop. Simon Steele is still the record for the most pit stop with 5. He went to the pit 5 times. A bientôt, Kawa. Bonne nuit à toi. But yeah, everyone went to the pit once, and Alexandre Roussin is actually 6. Oh! Oh wait, I want to see that again, but from... So let's look at him. He's going fast, Mr. Roussin, as usual. And there is a Ferrari, a slow Ferrari in front of him, and look at that. He punched him hard! Yeah, a slow car on the racing line is not something you usually want. So he punted him. What a Weezing. Oh, Weezing is close now. Weezing and Yezish are close. It's back a bit further. Xander, stop giving me false hope for a fight. And actually go fast. Instead of messing up your laps. Two minutes to go. So Mr. Maufroy is finishing a lap. So he's starting a lap. So that is second to last lap. Woo. Bit bummed out about Roussin. He had the possibility of finishing second and maybe even first, and now he's 6th. With no way from him to recover from that. I said unless Weezing and Yezish kill each other, he can't even get P4. He's still faster than them, though his last lap was quite slow, but his lap are still 201, 203 maximum. So his race pace is a bit better than their best lap. But 19 seconds is way too big of a gap to clear in 1 minute, especially not in 1 minute.
Okay, your leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
I was going to say that, but thank you. 33 laps. The 40, not 30. The 43rd lap is the last one. Mr. Maufroy just has to chill now. He's 69, nice. Second in front of P2, Mr. Alfred de Regibus, who also is 40 seconds in front of Craig Hill. But behind, Yezish and Huizing are really close. Damien Dash had a problem. He lost the place to... Wait, people... Oh yeah, Damien Dash has a big problem. Much damage. I don't know what happened to him. On the last lap, Damien Dash losing a bit of pace, but still... He's still at the same spot for the... They started the replay. Ah yeah, started the replay. For the championship of bronze people. Everyone is quite fast, so there won't be any lap, any fight. So yeah, I was going to say we're going to check the leader. Because there's no fight at the end of the race. He's flashing his light, he's happy. Mr. Maufroy is happy. That was a really good race from him. Pole position, lost the lead for a while, but then recovered it and kept it up until the end, despite Houssin being really close behind him. Don't stop on the track. Please don't stop on the track before the end of the race. Mr. Maufroy. That is something that can be give you a disqualification in a real race. So we're seeing people pass the finish line now. Where is the finish line flag? Where is the waving flag? There's nobody waving the flag here. Oh, you have no flag waving. I'm really disappointed. We can just see the start finish line. What a car spin just before the end, for fuck's sake! Start your car again and come! Yeah, that's a perfect finish. That's the kind of finish we like to see. So, Maufroy wins the race. The Regibus came second right now. Mr. Hill in third. He didn't pass the finish line yet. There is still 38 seconds before he comes, actually. There was a big gap between almost everyone in this race. I think the third guy will maybe one of the last guys to pass the finish line. Oh, I can hear the Lamborghini arriving. Yes, there. There we go. Hill finishes third. Yezish and Huizing just behind. 1 second only Huizing. He couldn't make the move before the end. Houssin in 6th after a bad luck at the end of the race. Blanchette behind. Vinema in 8. Hubert in 9. And then Vasiladis in 10. Hubert, really good race too. Hubert in 9. Cal in 11. Clark in 12. Flandres 13. Daoka 14. Achin 15, Smith 16, Manca 17, Namtas 18, Trevino 19, and then we are at the beginning of the race again, so I can't see the thing. That was not long enough. So we're going to wait until we see the result on the actual website. So let me switch to we have this website where the result should be there soon. Down there, do not take a long time to actually put them there. We should have the quali already. Qualifying, no, this didn't put them. And then I think we can see the championship detail, right? Standings there. Oh, put me back in there. Okay. Okay, so wait to see the results. There we go. So as we said, Maufroy, he has the best lap of 2:1.32. Really, really good. Then Deregibus in gold. And Craig Hill is actually a silver driver in third. A silver driver on the podium. Really good move from him. Then Yezish using Houssin, as we said, the bad luck we saw. Ryan Blanchette just behind Vinima. Hubert wins the bronze. Vasiliadis just behind, but Hubert wins the bronze in P9. That's really good. It is behind Sammy Cal, Phil Clark, Mike Landrette, Daroka, Hachens, Mix, Dash. Damien Dash had a good... Yeah, he did climb the ladder a bit. He started very low. So finishing 17 is quite good. There's Manca, Mantas, Trevino, Paskin, Francesconi, Terito still. Despite going to the pit 5 times, he still finishes in front of 10 people. I don't know if you're still alive. You are alive. Rander, you were so close. You were so close to catch up at the end, but no. Cano behind, yet Luchtenhaus in 26. And I think that's, yeah. Cano and Luchtenhaus starting from Cano. It is people who actually gave up on the race. So all these people didn't finish the race. P3 in your class. Yeah, you are P3 in your class. Because you have 2 silver in front of you. Well, it's a bit shameful, mate. Is the ranking up there? I want to see the full ranking. Boop, it is. So Houssin keeps the lead for the good reason that the P2 didn't start today. And Maufroy is in P3 because he didn't start last week. Deregibus jumps up the ranking by a lot after finishing second today with a wonderful, lonely race, but a very wonderful race. Vagianis didn't start today. Trevino did a good 6th place. Didn't change much for him. Sammy Cal is improving week by week. Look, he finished 7, 6, 5. Xander Huizing also climbing up the ladder, mister. 9, 10, and 3rd. Suddenly, you're feeling good. Bulega 599, so not big change. Jeremy Cano, after binning it a lot, he just gave up on the race, so he's not going to get way higher. Jan Paskin is climbing too, 10.87. Schmidt he did join today, but he gave up the race before the end. And Odo was not there, while in the silver. Stuart Prior, because of the drop race, is still first. If there was no drop race, I don't think he would be. We will see that next week. It will change a lot. Yezish in second, Vinima in third, Daroka in fourth. But the one who jumped a lot... Why is he? Am I having a dub? It's Craig Hill. Sorry. It's Craig Hill who jumped. He finished 4th, 16th and 1st suddenly. Suddenly that gives him a lot of points. What is that little thing? 15 points were removed because of car change. Oh, sad. 15 points removed. He could be in front. Don't change your car. Blanchette also had a good race tonight and finishes quite high. Yezish had a very calm but very good race too. So that's quite cool that a lot of change is happening at the front because it tightens the championship and it makes it way more interesting. While in bronze, I wanted to click on bronze and I misclicked because I am dumb. In bronze, Vassiliadis stays first because he finished second. Sanchez had a bad result. He started well but had a big problem. But Max Hubert, after finishing 2-time third, finishes first from afar today. Asher also did well. And then everyone else did their best. Was a good Damien Dash try after not starting last week and losing and finishing 9 on the first race. Finishing 4th tonight, make him jump quite a lot. That was quite a race indeed. That was cool. So, you had a bit of a mishaps at the end, but you still maintain the lead in the championship because of the drop race. Because the miss... Yeah. Yeah, Maufroy was there for you. He was waiting for you. He wanted you. That was a really good... It's too sad that Maufroy didn't start last week because I think it could have made the race last week, the last race. It could have made the race interesting too. So there is a drop race taking into consideration in that ranking, by the way. George made a huge race. I feel sorry for him. What happened to George? Maufroy had a wheel problem. I'm sorry, the guy had the fastest lap and won the race. Where is the wheel problem there? Last week. Oh yeah, last week. Okay. I thought we were talking about this week. Was there? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just won, but I have a wheel problem. It would have been funny. Yeah, I won, but head of M category, I passed him in the last lap. Oh, yeah, Vassiliadis. Yeah. Yeah, what happened to him? He lost their car in Sky. Oh. Yeah, as I said, Skyline in race. As I said during the race, in the qualification, Skyline you can brake very late. But in race, it's always better to be a bit more careful on Skylines. Because you can lose it so easily there. Skyline, you have to be careful. And at the beginning of the mountain, the cutting. The cutting you have to be careful too, because you can spin. You won't damage your car, but you will spin. When Skyline will just kill your car. You just... You just get fucked in Skyline. Anyway, we are going to... so next week I am here. Next week is Zolder. That's a really cool track too. So I really like Zolder. Though, a fun fact about Zolder, I think my first race on this game was on Zolder. And it was a race on a championship. I finished well. I finished midway to the grid when it was my first race. I was quite happy. And I totally abandoned the championship because I forgot it existed. And also, you can dream of me pronouncing the name of this corner next week. There. Wait a minute. Yeah, that. Oh, am I supposed to say that? Boulder Bergar spells bort. Boulder Bergar spells bort? Or something like that, I don't know. it will be Boulder. Boulder is a perfect name for it. I really like Boulder. What do you think? Anyway, we're going to stop there for tonight. So next week will be Zolder, same time, same day. I will be there. I have nothing to do next week special, so I will be there. And it is a 60-minute race, I think. Where do you see it? Session time. 60-minute race next week. So I'll see you there, everyone. Have fun until then. And I hope we'll have a good race. And you have a good week. Bye!